Hello and welcome to Faye's journey. This is week 3 of my time in Ghana. I thought I would talk a bit about social etiquette because I've learned so much in these 3 weeks, and I thought it would be worth sharing for anybody else that's coming to Ghana. The first thing I need to say is that the Ghanaians are incredibly welcoming, and even at the airport in Accra it says welcome to Ghana, and that is what they mean. And everybody that I've met has been absolutely lovely. They will shake my hand. They're not huggers. Even family members don't hug. It's just not their physical contact. They will touch hands. In the morning when I walk up to the hospital, people will say wachi, which is morning, and I'll say wachi back. So these are just complete strangers, but they're very polite. The official language in Ghana is English, but most people speak Akan as a primary language. So in the hospitals, when the doctors are doing consultation with patients, they're all in Akan. Within the mental health team, it's the same. Most people can speak English, so if I speak to them, they will speak English because they do English at school up to secondary school. You know, they do it in primary, and at secondary they can continue their studies. So I can talk to people in English, but they prefer Akan. Some of them speak Chi, which is like a dialect of Akan. I haven't learned any of that yet because it's been hard enough learning Akan. Bruni is the word for white person, and sometimes I hear them saying the word Bruni, and I know they're talking about me, but they're usually saying something nice like how long is the Bruni working here for, or and the children will all shout Bruni and wave and smile, which, you know, if I'm passing a school or something, which is nice, and it's fine. The Ghanaians are quite devout Catholics, and I have been careful not to take the Lord's name in vain, and I don't swear really at all now, because I think they would be quite offended if I did, and I want to fit in here, even though I haven't seen a white person since I left Accra airport 3 weeks ago. So I am different, but I'm trying to make it positive differences and not negative ones. So I don't swear to anybody now. Families are quite multi-generational, so you'll maybe have 4 generations in the one house, and the children, when they play together, they'll play in the neighbourhood, so they'll go to different houses. So sometimes when you go to a house, that a mum will say, well, the children are out playing, and she'll not necessarily know where they are, but she's comfortable because it's a, you know, the local towns here are quite safe. Food-wise, the Ghanaians eat a rice-based diet, and they'll make like a stew and put rice in it, and they'll eat it with their hands. I haven't taken that up because personally I don't like touching food. I can barely cope with a bit of toast, so I don't think that's something I'm going to be adopting. But they've all got cutlery, and they're comfortable with me sitting eating using cutlery. They don't eat dairy. They'll eat eggs, but they'll not eat milk or yogurt or cheese at all. The milk that they use is like condensed milk, little tins of like carnation milk. They don't really drink tea and coffee. I have hugely reduced my tea and coffee intake because these little tins don't last very long if you're having 5 or 6 cups of coffee and tea a day. So that's not a bad thing, I think. They will not drink the tap water. Everybody buys bottles of water, and I've been drinking both either bottled water that I buy, or I've been drinking cool boiled water, which one of the nurses said you'll get a bad stomach with that, but I've been fine. So I'm going to carry on that as long as I'm okay, because I need to drink. At the beginning I was drinking, these are 750, and I was drinking about 4 of these a day, and I'm down to probably 3 now. It is hot, it's 30 degrees. So you need to drink plenty of fluids. And I think that's everything about what I've gained so far. I'll maybe do a part 2 But yeah, everything's good.